Hi there, trivia fans. We're back again with another small quiz to tide you over until our big quiz on Sunday. I hope you're all staying sane, not letting the self-isolation get to you. So today we're going to be doing quiz maths. So basically all the questions have a trivia element whose answers are all numbers, and then there's the maths element. So hopefully it'll all be fairly straightforward when you see what the questions are like. Again, we've set up a Google Forms if you want to submit your questions, so we can see so you can see how you do against each other. So if you want to do that, click on the Google Forms link that I'll include on the post, and we'll get going then. So, quiz maths. Question number 1. So, Bill Clinton was US President number what? And then you want you to multiply that number by the number of little pigs in the fairy story. Okay, simple enough. Okay, question number 2. This one is for the Harry Potter fans out there. To be honest, if you don't like Harry Potter, you're probably not going to get this one, but then take a guess and then move on to the next question. So, this is the number privet drive that Harry Potter lived at. And I want you to add the number of Hogwarts houses. Then I want you to add the number of house elves that are named in the Harry Potter books. And then add on the number of years that Newt students stay at Hogwarts. Okay? So that's Harry Potter for you. That's the last of the Harry Potter in the quiz. So if you're not a fan, no, not to worry. Question number 3. This one, number of countries in the African continent. So in the whole of Africa, how many countries? Then I want you to subtract the number of countries in the EU. Okay. Question number 4. This one's for the horror fans out there. So it's the number of Halloween movies plus the number of Nightmare on Elm Street movies plus the number of Friday the 13th movies plus the number of Child's Play or Chucky movies. Okay, so what is the total there? Question number 5. The number of Bob Marley's Little Birds in the song. And I want you to multiply that by the Bryan Adams song, Summer of what? Okay. Question number 6. Another music one here for you. So Stevie Nicks' Edge of what multiplied by the Beatles' what days a week? Question number 7. So the first part of this is the number of Die Hard movies multiplied by the number of children in Enid Blyton's famous book series. So that's the first part of it. So work that out and then subtract the number of sides on a decagon. A decagon. Okay, question number 8. This one is the number of current Rolling Stones band members. And I'll need to check my spelling next time. I've just noticed that's the wrong spelling for rolling. And then you want to multiply that by the year that Prince was going to party like it was. Okay, question number 9. So, Jules Verne's Leagues Under the Sea divided by Jules Verne's days around the world. So, how many leagues divided by how many days? And then question number 10. It's the number of pennies in an old British pound. It's an old British pound, so not the current pound. That's, I believe, getting worth less and less as we go on with Brexit, but that's enough political commentary. Then we divide that by the number of days of Christmas in said song. So pennies in an old British pound divided by days of Christmas in the song. Question number 11. So the Tropic of Cancer Latitude, and we've just rounded this down to the nearest whole number. And then add on the sum of Paul Simon's number of ways to leave your lover divided by Meatloaf's How Many Out of 3 Ain't Bad? Okay, so Paul Simon's Number of Ways to Leave Your Lover divided by Meatloaf's How Many Ways Out of 3 Ain't Bad, and then you add that number to the Tropic of Cancer Latitude, which has been rounded down. Question number 12. What number do you get if you multiply every number on a telephone keypad? Okay, so quite a simple one there. Every number on a telephone keypad, multiply them all together. Question number 13. So first bit to work out, number of hours Dolly Parton worked, plus the number of nations in the White Stripes Army, plus the number of Nana's red balloons. So just in case there's any query, those are all music ones, as is the fourth part, but we'll come to that. So add those all together, and then from that number you then divide it by the communards How Many Times a Lady. Question number 14. So Star Trek series Deep Space What? Then you multiply that by the number of US states without the words north, south, east or west in their name. So how many US states that don't have north, south, east or west in the name, multiplied by Star Trek series Deep Space What? And the last question in this quiz, add the ages, so question 15, sorry, add the ages of the musicians who died in the airplane crash known as the day the music died. So this is a nice happy question for you. So add the ages of the musicians who died in the airplane crash known as the day the music died. Okay, so thanks very much for taking part. Get your answers sent over to me, and we'll put another video with all the answers on in the next day or two. Okay, thank you.